Hey, what's going on out there? This is the Bama Beast, Marcus the Bruiser Brimage, and I am giving you my TUF 14 Episode 5 vlog for MMAsucker.com. So, episode starts off with Akira and Nice. Man, those two just, I don't know. Akira's a funny guy. Akira's always playing pranks. And it looks to me that Dustin Nice is finally getting tired of it. So what happens with that little scenario? Dustin finally gets pissed off enough and starts went into our locker room, and he just started throwing our stuff. I had a problem with it personally because, look, whatever going on between you and Akira, that's between you and Akira. There's no need for you to go in there and tear up everybody else's stuff. I was pretty pissed off about that situation myself. So in the hallway, Nice and Akira are just still, just like talking shit to each other. And Akira's all like, you know what? I fight you bare knuckle in the garden. And just for y'all to understand, Akira is Swedish. So in Sweden, the garden is considered their backyard. So we say backyard, they say garden. To us, our garden is a place that has like vegetables and flowers, but no, that's their backyard. So every time you hear Akira say, I fight you in the garden, he meant fight you in the backyard, bare knuckle. So, FYI. So the fight pick was announced. It was supposed to be Diego versus Siler, but because of the whole snitching situation with Dotson, Mayhem decides to switch the card, and that was a very smart move on Mayhem's part, because John Dotson was giving us the lineup, and just to let y'all know, John Dotson really wasn't snitching. You see, John Dotson's from the suburbs, so he don't have to hold his tongue for nobody. So, I love you, John Dotson, a.k.a. I'm telling. I love you, dog. But anyway, at the weigh-in, it was the fight pick was switched, and it became Nice versus Akira. And man, oh man, the fireworks there. I mean, you know it's something with guys like take off their shirt, it's about to go down. I was like, it's about to go down. And they got face to face, they got forehead to forehead, and then Dustin shoots the double leg. And Akira sprawls and actually lifts him up and turns him. And dude, it was just like a little brawl. And since Akira's on top, you're not really paying attention. You just really want to break up the fight. So Mayhem just pulls Akira, and Bisping separated the fight by grabbing Nice. And all of a sudden, it was just like Mayhem's team was like, "Hey, get your fucking hands off him!" And Bisping was like, "Hey, mate, shut the fuck up. I'm up here trying to break up a fight." And then Billy, who the fuck you talking to? And then, oh man, it got crazy. And I'm not gonna lie, the black side of me wanted to throw a chair so everyone would got to fight. That's just the rules. If somebody throws a chair, everyone starts fighting. So I was looking for a chair to throw. There wasn't one around, so I just didn't throw it. So I was just like, I ain't gonna throw one. So after that, we had to worry about Akira's weight, because everyone thought the fight pick was going to be Siler versus Diego. So Akira was eating more than he should. But when it's time to fight, and as a fighter, you gotta cut the weight. And Akira, he cut the weight. He bitched. He bitched, he moaned, he groaned, but he eventually got his weight down, and showtime. So now the game plan at practice was for Akira to get up. So he wanted me, Stephen Bass, he wanted all of us just to grind out Akira on the ground so he'll know how to get up and when to get up, so he'll know that he does not want to play with him on the ground. So our secret to winning the fight was get the fuck up. Which he did, but still, he got the fuck up. Fight time, and it was actually looking pretty even. I mean, you could see how the weight cut was affecting Akira a little bit, but all of a sudden, while that was on the ground, Nice sunk in a beautiful, I think it was a heel hook. I mean, he sunk it in, it was good. And I was like, oh shit, man. You know, in my head I was thinking, oh man, another loss. And to be honest with you, all of a sudden, like, when he soon as he gets in, Akira goes like this, okay? But let me tell y'all, Akira did not tap, okay? Y'all didn't see what I saw because I was at the perfect angle, okay? Because there was a mosquito. It was a mosquito. It landed right here. So when Nice had the heel hook, Akira went like this. He wasn't tapping. He just killed that mosquito. So there was mosquitoes there. And then, you don't want to get, I mean, the mosquitoes take care of like West Nile. You don't want that, So he killed the mosquito, and he was able to get out, but he was able to get out and finish that round. So second round comes. Well, before the second round comes, actually everyone was pissed because they was like, he tapped. And like I said, because the ankle I was sitting, he killed a mosquito. So what happened, that was self-defense because mosquito carry West Nile disease, so he defended himself properly by killing the mosquito. Okay? Second round comes out. They're banging, and Akira just catches Nice. Bam! Boom! Nice just hits the ground. Bam! And then I'm like, oh, Akira! I was like, Akira! Ole, 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 ole. I was happy. And Akira just grinded him out. And he was able to, like, finish the round on top in the dominating position. I was like, oh, man. Honestly, I thought it was going to go a third round. And, Akira didn't, because Akira tapped it. He tapped it Ryan Parsons on his shoulder. He was like, hey, my friend, hey, look at this. Started doing the machine gun funk. And then he did it to like us in the crowd, and Mayhem's team was so pissed. Oh my God, they were so pissed. It was funny, but at the same time, I was like, it's going to get ugly, man. This is going to be so ugly. So everybody, Miller's team was pissed. We on Bismarck team was just kind of like smiling because Akira's fucking stupid. So all of a sudden, they have like a fight. They have the winner of the fight. And I was like, whoa, it's not going to third? And then when they said Akira's name, it just was bad, man. It was bad because Miller's team was calling bullshit because it was like he tapped, Everybody else was like, nah, he didn't tap, stop being bitches about it. Now it's time for us to implement a game plan so we can start beating y'all ass. I mean, it got bad. And then the coaches, wow. You talking about some pissed off people? The coaches were the most pissed off of them all. So it was just crazy. I mean, we finally won one, and that is going to turn the tide from us because now we get fight picks now. Now we get to put our people against their people and match them up that will stack up in our favor now. So now it's going to be a whole different turn to tide, baby. So that's it for this episode. And I'd like to give a shout out once again to first of all my Air National Guard unit. As you can see, I'm making up drills, so that's why I'm in my uniform. The 117th Every Field and Wing Security Forces, my old MMA training center, Spartan Fitness, all my family and friends in Birmingham, Alabama. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for supporting me. My new MMA home, American Top Team. Thank y'all so much. My strength and conditioning coach, T3 Athletics. You know, he's the reason why your boy look like a chocolate Adonis. So I want to make sure I say a special shout out to T3 Athletics as well. And let's get it, baby. So hopefully y'all will get another vlog from me. And I'm telling y'all, the next episode number 6, it's gonna get real and real fast. Holla at y'all, man. Marcus Brimage, MMAsucker.com.